Good even afternoon. We got a banger for y'all today, baby. Overwatch 2 is right around the corner, so obviously I've been getting asked a lot on to whether or not I'm going to partake and be playing in Overwatch 2. If you do enjoy this, drop a like, share with a friend, ring the bell. Most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. 25 from AKA Overwatch 2 in 6 days. What do you think, Tim? Whips, that's toxic. I just don't know if it's because I put so much time into that game. The thought of trying to restart Overwatch for me, like when I say restart Overwatch, okay, I don't just mean I play once in a while, because I don't think you guys understand. Let me take you out a little. Let's talk about this for a little bit, because a lot of people have been asking me about Overwatch 2, because I was a Overwatch fiend when it first came out. Okay. Overwatch, I'm going to start and just rewind a little bit. Okay. Rewind. All right. Overwatch, when it first came out, I loved it. I was addicted. Like the combination of abilities and objective. I don't know what it was about Overwatch, but I was like addicted to playing it. I was like, dude, this is so fun. This is so lit. I love this. Okay. Who here remembers Overwatch Timthetatman? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. I have, how many hours do I have in Overwatch, bro? It has to be like what, 2,000? Something like that? Dude, I have thousands of hours in Overwatch. Okay. And I give a lot of credit. And I talk about this a lot, man. Overwatch, people say Overwatch made you. Overwatch didn't make me, okay? Overwatch, though, it took my stream to another level. Maybe it did make me. Fuck it. I played Black Ops 2, then I played a lot of Counter-Strike. Like, CSGO is where a lot of people started watching me, from Call of Duty to CSGO, and then after CSGO was Overwatch, okay? Overwatch, Timthetatman was a sight to see. So like my average viewership when I play Counter-Strike, I would say on a really good day, an incredible day. CSGO, I probably had like 10,000 viewers. All right. Overwatch kind of took me to 15 to 20,000 viewers on a really good day. It almost doubled my viewership. Okay. And when I first played Overwatch, I was hooked. I was addicted. I wanted to keep playing it, especially when the rank system came out. I wanted to get the top rank, and that's what I did. And I was a very, you know what, dude? I'm gonna flex a little. I was a very good Overwatch player. I wasn't boosted. I wasn't carried. I was a fucking legend. All right. I was at one time, chat, you're streamer here. You're a YouTuber. I was the number 37 Winston in the world. Out of every Winston that was ranked in the world, I was 37. Where's proof for that, Tim? Someone hopefully has a screenshot somewhere on the ranking.
You might want to mention that there was 37 people playing.
Okay. I was the number 37 Winston in the world. Okay. Not out of 38. I was 37 in the world. Me and XQC, we would go head to head a lot in ranked, because I would tank a lot. XQC would tank a lot. That's what we did. And Overwatch Timthetatman, I almost turned into like a different person when I played. I would lose some ranked matches towards the end of like the night, and I'd go to bed angry. Overwatch Tim, just so you guys understand, when I really grinded that game, I was the heaviest I'd ever been. I was unhealthy, high blood pressure up the wazoo, 325 pounds at my heaviest. Okay. Overwatch was legitimately bad for my health. It was crazy. And now I have a lot better balance in my life now, thankfully. But when I think, so like a lot of people, obviously Overwatch 2 is coming out very soon. And a lot of people have been asking me, Tim, are you going to play Overwatch 2? And it's weird for me. It is. Like when Overwatch first came out, it was all I wanted to do. Does that make sense to you guys? I was fully addicted. All I wanted to do was play Overwatch, and I wanted to grind, and I wanted to rank up. And right now, for me, it's like, do I want to try to commit like here's the question I'm asking myself. Can I play Overwatch casually, like way more casually than I used to? Or if I really start going into Overwatch 2, am I going to get full hooked again and fully just swap Overwatch again. That's like, and that's the thing. It's like, I don't think I can go back into Overwatch half-assed. Does that make sense? I need to go 100% if I go back into Overwatch 2. That's what I think. And my question to myself is, Tim, do you want to do that? And my answer is not really. I don't want to. And on top of that, and I'll say this too, when I first started playing Overwatch, it was like I couldn't stop playing it. Any of you remember those days when you started playing Overwatch, bro? Like I can't even describe it, man. When that game first came out from Blizzard and the style of it was, and when it first came out, it was a lot more about gun skill. And I know they're kind of going back to that now, but like it really got to this weird kind of like, I hated where it went. I'll say that. And to be honest with you, man, and I've said this before, bro, one of the biggest mistakes I think Overwatch did was stop working on Overwatch. Overwatch 2 shouldn't be a thing, man. And I'm sure that the team I'm sure that they would admit that now, but it's like when they announced Overwatch 2, all they had to do was continually update Overwatch, and I feel like my love for it just kind of fell off. Because the game I was playing was no longer being worked on. There's no updates. It just got stagnant, and I just fell off completely. To answer your question about Overwatch 2, what do I think? I honestly hope it does really well. I do. And I really do think, I'll say this as well. I've talked to the team at Overwatch 2, and I genuinely do think that they got a good head on their shoulders right now, and they're really going to start trying to pump content out. I do believe that. Like, am I going to go back? I don't think I am. You know what? You know what may happen? Warzone 2 launches. I hate it. And I go back into Overwatch 2. Fucking imagine. Imagine if that is the cycle of Timthetatman. Warzone 2 flops. I go back to Overwatch. Someone goes manifest. There's the timeline. Full circle. Oh. Here's what I will say too. Obviously, Warzone 2 is on the horizon for me right now. So that's kind of that's what I'm really interested in, because that's what I'm still playing right now. But you know what? There is a chance that I try to play Warzone 2 and I'm like, dude, I don't love this. Maybe I go back to Overwatch 2. Maybe that's what happens. Maybe that's it. So to answer your question, Overwatch 2 right now for me, probably not. I got way too much on the horizon with Call of Duty and with Warzone, right? There is a small chance that I don't love Warzone 2 and I don't feel, because that Warzone was the same thing for me, man. I couldn't stop playing it when it first came out. I couldn't. Overwatch, when I first started playing it, I couldn't stop playing it. I wanted to play it. I woke up every day. I was doing 10 to 12 hour, 15 hour streams just playing Overwatch, bro. That's all I was doing. Okay. And then I just fell off, man. I played that game for thousands of hours, literally. And then it just fell off and I didn't love it. And then Warzone came out and I had such a passion and love for it. And now I'm waiting for Warzone 2, and I have Overwatch 2 and Warzone 2 that are kind of like launching at the same time. But right now, I'm a little more like, I still love Warzone. Warzone right now, obviously we're in a weird lull, not like the emote. We're in this lull where we're just kind of waiting. We're basically sitting and just waiting for the new one. But there is a chance that Warzone 2 kind of flops for me and I don't love it, and maybe I'll go back to Overwatch 2. Who knows? Sam, what about Fortnite? Dude, Fortnite, listen, man, I loved Fortnite too, man. Listen, guys, I can love multiple games, okay? But there's... Ish? What? What's he doing? Hang on, everyone, please. I'm going to wrap this up in a second, guys. Hang on. What are you doing? What are you? What are you? Huh? You want candy? Look what just came in here, bro. Come here. What'd you say?
I just enjoyed that one trick-or-treating.
Bro, it's not Halloween yet, bro.
Trick-or-treat.
You give him some candy? You did. That yeah, I told you guys he's wanted to be a dinosaur, so I don't know what I'm gonna be. Someone give the kids some candy. Honey, you're in the camera, you know that? Imagine you were naked right now. I'm just saying. Huh? Stop. Get out of here. Stop it. Trying to get me banned? Stop. You know, it's good. I'm glad he likes his Halloween costume, because last year he was afraid of his own Halloween costume and he wouldn't get in it. So yeah, I don't know. I'll be like, I don't know what I'm going to be. Do they make like adult sized dinosaur outfits or something? Says the guy not wearing any pants. What are you guys talking about? I got pants on. All right, listen. Sorry, I got distracted, man. Wrapping up my thoughts here on Overwatch 2. I'm gonna get off this tangent. Stop saying I should be an egg for Halloween, guys. Seriously, you're pissing me off. Okay. Long story short, Overwatch. I've been talking about this for 12 minutes now. Long story short, Overwatch 2. Will I play it? I'm gonna say maybe. That's my answer. Because here's what I will say: Warzone 2 and the new Modern Warfare, that is what I'm really hype about right now. But there is a chance that I play those and I don't love them. Maybe then, Timthetatman goes back full into Overwatch. Who knows? And we go full circle. And someone mentioned Fortnite. I loved Fortnite too, but in my opinion, there's two real. Fortnite grew my channel a lot, and it was a lot of fun to play. I loved it, right? But there's two games that really stick out for me when it comes to my career, Omegle, that I was fully addicted to. And that was original Overwatch, the start of Overwatch, and Warzone. Those two, like, I've enjoyed all the games I've played. Fortnite, even Counter-Strike Go. I love CSGO, but I wasn't like fully, like, I was addicted, bro, to Overwatch. I was an addict. I don't think I would use that word to describe Fortnite. I loved it. I loved playing it, but I wasn't addicted, bro. I was like a hard addict to Overwatch and to Warzone. Tim, what about WoW? I'm a World of Warcraft addict too, for sure. I just don't stream that. Who knows, man? Like, will I play Overwatch 2? Answer, maybe. Let's see. We'll find out. I do think that Overwatch 2 is going in the right direction. I'll say that. I think they're making good decisions. I've talked to some of the team at the Overwatch team, and they get it. They understand. They've admitted that, you know, some of the decisions they made in the past were not the best, but they're really focusing now on the future, and they're going. And maybe Timthetatman Overwatch arc returns.